Hello everyone, and welcome to Gaming with Shadow Ramza. I'm your host, Shadow Ramza the Alp, and today we're playing Don't Starve Together with Jima.
Hello.
So I've been getting a bit of questions overall the last couple times we've been playing on advice or, little tips on, what to do to survive a little longer in the early game. Hi, Noah. And I figured I'd make a stream with Jima, since Jima also asks some of these questions. She comes up with them a lot better than I do, but yeah. We're just getting set up real quick.
I'm just checking the audio.
Hey, Rando. One of my little nuggets is here. Alright. So, generate the world. You already have the password, right? You still remember it?
Yes.
Alright. We're gonna generate the world. And, yeah, hopefully, if you guys have any questions on how to survive the early game, or just what's going on in general, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to explain everything that's going on. And just note that the advice I give isn't exactly law. It's just a little way to look out for yourself, something to add to what you already know how to do. Right.
God dang it.
So, I'm going to stick to my favorite character, but aside from a few rule changes, most of this stuff applies to everyone anyway. But yeah. I like being the little monster. I may look scary, but I'm actually quite friendly. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, Jima, just a heads up, Twiggy World. So, that's one variable already. It looks like we have grass, though, so there's that.
Okay. Well, I'm putting in the...
And we have juicy berries. So that's going to change a couple things, but overall, it's not going to change much. First, we're going to go ahead and take advantage of the juicy berries.
God dang it. I'm having trouble with the code.
Ow. Oh, come on. I need you to walk away from my spear. Ow. Thank you. Alright. I should have put that on in the first place, but you learn. We could kill it, but honestly, frog lights right now wouldn't exactly help. Now, the reason we're collecting juicy berries...
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to text it. I don't know if I'm spelling something right.
Alright. Give me a second to get somewhere safe. Alright. I generally only take about 6 flint from the world at a time. Mainly because you want your friends or anyone else in your world to have that flint too. But when you're in a solo one, you can take all of it. It's not that serious. Alright, hold on. We're gonna get Jima in. Alright. So right now, I'm collecting as much grass and as much twigs as I can get.
What is the best amount to collect?
The best amount to collect of grass and twigs, I usually go for the max, which is 40. I usually try to have
Per
on me
person?
one, yeah, at least one stack. Uh, you probably will never burn through a whole stack, but at the same time, you'd rather have it than not have it. I also open all these sinkholes. If you do it during the day, it's fine, nothing comes out.
You know what? I don't think it's giving you the space. It's not letting me in.
So we're still having technical difficulties on your end. Alright,
Nope. It's telling me it's incorrect.
try it without the S.
Okay. Okay, yeah. It's without the S.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well, now you're in. I know
Yeah.
you've been wanting to practice.
Yeah, I keep doing this stupid thing over and over on here. This particular season.
Yeah. Now,
Alright.
that is a piece of advice that I would say strongly everyone should apply, which is just keep restarting Autumn until you feel comfortable. It's good practice. Don't be afraid if you die. It's really not the end of anything. It's just another lesson learned.
Did you go towards the bees?
I don't know. Oh,
You know, you would have seen them.
yeah, I have bees,
You
but I
were
don't think it's a bee biome.
No, no, no. All I asked was, did you go that way?
Yeah,
So I don't go that way because I don't want to follow you and end up um
you know
not
I skip over.
gathering.
You know I skip over resources.
I know, but it's okay. I'll just sometimes it's better to go the other way, just to start collecting
Fair enough.
when you're with multiple people. At least that's what I think. I don't know if it's.
It's one of those personal preferences. If you're not used to sharing, then go your own way. But if you're used
Well,
to
no,
it,
I share. It's just that it just makes sense not to keep taking from the same area. At least to me.
right? Like I said, it's a personal preference. If you're used to working in pairs, work in pairs. That one's more or less your level of comfort. Just like how you prefer to be Abigail to my Whitford. It's just a personal preference.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ah, crap. Oh no, I want that berry. Interesting thing about the bees is that they're not all that dangerous. Their range is like minuscule.
Oh, son of a mother! I'm already dead. I haven't found one stick, and I'm dead.
Go back to the postern.
Go back to what? I
The
can't see
postern.
anything.
How far did you run? It's only been a minute.
Oh, there it is. I came in late.
You wanna restart? Just so you can... Yeah, we should
I
probably...
was,
You wanna refresh the world now that you're here?
if it's okay with you.
Yeah, we'll refresh. Oh, alright.
Yeah, 'cause I came in when it was already evening.
Yeah, that's fine. I kinda expected that since it took you a while to get in here. These bees are having a hard time killing me. Alright, we'll go ahead and regenerate the world. Get a brand new one. Now that Gmo's in here. Now we can actually begin this semi-walkthrough.
Oh, I thought that weird chattering noise was my PlayStation. I'm like, what? Did we break it?
I hope not.
No, it was something in the game.
Alright,
Alright.
you all set?
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Alright. Alright, what we got this time?
I see saplings, berries, and grass.
So vanilla?
Yeah, very vanilla.
Alright. Alright, first piece of advice, now that we're officially started, is try to look for the green area. You see how the floor is different colors? The green one will more than likely have flint, grass, and berry bushes, all in the biome. So
I
on your
was in a
first...
green area. That was the thing.
Gma, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, got you.
I told you this is an explanation
Yes,
on
I
what to
said
do.
I got it. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad.
It's okay, Gma thinks everything's about her. Alright, so yeah. The first green area is generally going to have all three of those resources just right there. I'll be a little greedy now that Gma's here. And we know no one's going to be here. Alright. Yeah, just kind of grab up the immediate area. Look for your first pieces of flint. See? Flint. As long as you can find 3, you're golden. But 3 is the bare minimum you want to find. That gets
Why
you...
3?
It gets you the pickaxe and the axe. And you should never build the axe first, because the pickaxe is the one that's going to get you flint. To make more of those. Yeah. If you're playing with others, try not to be too greedy and strip everything away. But if you're coordinating and you're actually a team, you do you. You can strip the whole thing out. You can divide up the responsibilities. Like the first goals are right now to get to a science machine. That means we're going to need at least a stack of grass, a stack of twigs, preferably 2 stacks of wood, if not 3, and then a stack of rock and gold. And don't worry if that sounds like a lot right now. It's not all at once. Right now we're focusing on what's right in front of us. And right now that's the grass and the twigs. Alright.
Just an
Those are
update for
hounds.
you. Just an update for you is we have like 4 or 5 clockworks in the swamp.
Oh, neat. Right. So, hounds are a little tricky. You're going to want to dodge their first attack, and then go in for 3 of your own. At least if you're a Wigfrid. If you're anyone else, my advice is to just run. Until you can get a spear and an armor.
Yeah.
Because they're not that strong, but they got numbers on their side.
Yeah. God dang.
But we're gonna be okay because we're Wigfrid, so we have the advantage of coming in with those weapons on us. And I'm gonna do our friends a solid. And I'm not gonna extinct them, because hounds have their uses. I want to take him away from the group before they group up on me. But yeah, I'm gonna do the team of solid, and I'm gonna clear out a safe path. There. That's that way they can at least circle around and, you know,
Oh,
not
you're
have
in
to worry about being killed.
You're with the hounds right now?
Yeah. I found the desert. They had gold, so it was worth stripping that area of them.
Yeah. Well, outside of the once you do the whole turnaround on the swamp, you're gonna find even more the other ones, the rooks, I think they're called.
Oh yeah?
There's 2 rooks and there's some gears on the floor, but I couldn't grab them because I got hit with by the tentacles. I don't want to take a chance getting hit right now.
Alright, these are kind of dangerous. These are the knights. Ow. I'm trying really hard to hurry up and kill it before the rest of them show up. Alright. Once again, you're gonna dodge their attack. You're gonna come in for a few of your own. Alright, we're gonna take that hit. We're gonna lure this one away too. We don't want to fight them in pairs because they hurt a lot. But to keep them interested, we gotta let them swing at us. Ow. You know, dodge the attack and go in for 1 or 2 of your own. Perfect clutch. Okay, we want those gears, so we're gonna stick around for the night. So we're kind of stuck. Yep. Do we have any more golden rocks? Seed. I can't eat seeds, but if you're just starting out, and any other character besides Wickfred here, or I think Warley, anyone who can eat these, I would strongly encourage you to do so. But for now, let's get some light. Ow. Oh, ran out of light. Ow. Never be afraid to say that there's too many enemies. A lot of people make that mistake, and being afraid to back down from their enemy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fine to walk away at any point of the fight.
Yeah. That is important to know when it's time to walk away.
Well, that's why I give the what's it called? The disclaimer. There we go. I was looking for that word. That Wickfred gets a few advantages, but for the most part, a lot of this is still transferable. You wouldn't exactly come after these particular mobs on your own, especially if you're playing someone else. But when it comes down to mapping out your surroundings and gathering your resources, it's all relative. This is just to cover as much content as I can in a short amount of time. But yeah, each character has a set of unique advantages. I would strongly encourage you to play as any of them and all of them, at least once, just to find out what your personal flavor is.
Yeah, that's very true.
Some people don't like combat, like Jima. Jima does not like to fight. And so she plays as Wendy in order to have her sister fight on her behalf, which is something I couldn't get used to.
But even then, you have to be careful with her because you have to make sure she's strong enough to deal with the fights, especially with the spider mobs and stuff like that. I've gotten her killed many a times. So,
Yeah.
I had a question.
What's up?
When do you think is the best time? Because I always get kind of paranoid on when it's time to actually find camp. When do you find it easiest to do camp?
When I'm basically done fishing for my resources. By the way, I found the nightstand, and Gma's logic is still proving sound. I found Chester.
Nice.
This is the nightstand, by the way, the stagehand. It's a nightstand, but the stagehand will almost always seem to lead you to a walking chest.
And what is the chest for?
It's a chest. I think I explained it when I said it walks.
It follows you. It's so cute. It's one of my favorite things here. Because I like to stuff it with everything I don't want to carry.
It will carry your burdens.
It sure the hell will.
But so you're asking when's the best time to set up base? In a less dramatic tone, I would encourage you to be done with base before about day 15. But as far as when you want to start building base, it's just whenever you're done collecting the resources you need to start it. Like sometimes you just find an area where everything's just dandy and beautiful. But as long as you're ready by day 14, 15, I'd say you're pretty safe. I gotta get some wood.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Interesting fact, birch nuts don't start making birch nutters or any of those until like day 3, I believe. Or 9. Either way, it's pretty late before they start making anything. Alright, so my hunger meter has finally reached empty. So, I'm starving. There's several different options for food. Most characters can eat berries, which heal, birch nuts, which also heal, or you can go meat, which is probably much more filling, but harder to collect. You probably need to be Wickford and already be combat ready to do meat, but the berries you've been collecting should help that out. Seeds are also a great source, especially cooked. And if you're truly, truly desperate, monster meat. For a little penalty, but hunger nonetheless. You're gonna see me eat a lot of monster meat given options. But berries and birch nuts are always a good source. And since it's afternoon, and I have the advantage, bats.
Bats are good.
We only got monster meat, but meat nonetheless.
Oh, they didn't give you wings.
No. Got a morsel from a mole, though. But yeah. I have a weapon, so it's easier, but if you're desperate, you can always use your axe. because it's cheap. Let's go underground. Now, I would avoid wandering around too much underground, but I know a lot of players don't visit the underground unless they're rushing or trying to get ruins or stuff early. I still encourage to open it up and have a peek just at the entrance, just to steal things like grass and twigs. A lot of people don't come down here, so it's basically free. Just don't go into the dark too much. Oh, it's morning.
Other than getting the grass and twigs, what else can you find down there that can help you towards the beginning of your...
In the early game? Wood.
Underground?
Mm-hmm.
I don't go down there very often, so I mainly just go for the light bulbs.
Yeah, after you've reached the alchemy engine, you want to make a quick run down here to pick up light bulbs and create a better light source than the torch.
Goodness gracious.
Fun fact, if you guys have rhythm, which I don't, you can tap X to speed up your chopping and your picking action.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very sad about not having Chester.
You're the one who wanted to go your own way.
I still stand by that.
Oh, your way doesn't have a Chester.
Yeah.
You'll get Chester as soon as you find me, and you know it.
I know.
Target Chester. Chester doesn't matter.
That's alright. All you gotta do is drop the eye and then pick it back up.
I'm gonna get this tree, only because I'm stubborn. I don't want to be embarrassed on my own shell. Dang it. They're winning.
Hi, kitty.
A lot of people are worried about wasting time. You've got time. You've got plenty of time. Ah, the tree shrunk. I hate my life.
And try not to gather too much junk. I have bad habits.
That's why you have Chester most of the time.
Right. Like I have living logs with me right now.
Living logs aren't too bad.
Yeah, but there's no reason for me to have them at this time.
True. Did you chop down the tree?
Yeah, I was trying to chop another tree down. And I thought I was chopping it down. But no, I wasn't. I chopped down the living log. Remember, I don't spin my camera. So because I don't spin my camera, I don't always see exactly.
These are funny. Their attack radius is so small. You can just walk past them. They can't do nothing.
What are they?
Bees.
Oh, bees. Why do we have ice already?
It's autumn. Of course we have ice. It's also the first season of the game.
I normally just see the water. It's only day 3.
Right.
That's so weird.
I just don't think you notice it.
Maybe.
Oh, the Oasis. Now, here's an interesting thing. Like I said, as long as you're doing it early, tree guardians can't spawn. So I take advantage of that, and I like to take the birch nuts. Because they spoil so slow. You can have them in your inventory for like a month, and they'll still be good. They're good for healing, good for fillers. Like 2 berries and 2 birch nut seeds gets you trail mix for any vanilla players. Anyone playing as anything but me. And that's considered one of the stronger crockpot healing items in the early game. Or you can just add 1 meat and 3 of these into a crockpot and make meatballs, which is one of the easiest filling meals in the early game.
But you have to remember to cook them on the fire pit before you put them in the crock pot.
So, we're continuing our quest to continue mapping the edge of the world. Now that we have nearly full on both these inventories, we're getting there with our gold. We still have the extra gears. We haven't even used Chester yet.
You have gears already?
Yeah, I have 10.
Oh, you already went in the swamp?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, I had my own gear fight in the desert. That's why I was explaining having that advantage and how to know to back out of a fight that I didn't back out of. I'm assuming the ones in the swamp are still alive.
Oh, yeah, and the ones right outside of the swamp.
Alright, perfect. That basically proves my point. Knowing not to fight something too dangerous for you. I get to fight early because I'm a fighting class character. My weakness is that I probably have to rely on monster meat more than I should. Oh, lava pit. And a wormhole. I'm gonna find out where this one leads first. The only reason I'm even looking in here is because it's right next to the lava pit. Leads to a savanna biome. Alright, back in we go. Continuing my quest to map the edge. Alright, so we know there's a shortcut in the savanna. And it leads to Dragonfly, which is what those lava pits are so important for. So somewhere in here is an angry mama dragon. It's about to be sunrise. I'll show you.
Oh,
there you are. That's Dragonfly. You do not want to fight her right now. She will rock your world in not a great way. But that's one of the optional bosses of this world. Alright, so we're in Tumbleweeds, which you'll usually find in the same biome as Dragonfly. You can find almost literally any item in the game inside of a tumbleweed. Although the more rare it becomes, the lower chance it is Except for when you're talking about Gma, she has weird luck. You're sick?
Yeah.
Oh no. It's probably from all my camera spinning, huh? Right. The way you can tell which rock has gold in it and which one doesn't is this is a rock with gold and this is not. And I don't know how to stay out of trouble. Right. We're gonna take the gold. Do I care about Chester that much? Chester has nothing in him, and he's being a distraction. Okay, now they're noticing me. Alright, Chester, you get to live. We got too much monster meat, so we're gonna have to eat some to make space. Now that I'm crazy, I can introduce us to the crawling horror. That thing. Also a very easy monster to deal with. You can use an axe or any other weapon at hand. You just dodge out the first attack and go in for a swing. If you hold attack, you might get lucky, and you might hit him a few times. See? Like that. There are a lot of ways to heal sanity. This one is technically one of the easiest. Alright. Alright. Nightmare Fuel. Very helpful for dark magic. Not very helpful in the early game, so we're going to leave it behind. I think we have enough stone and everything else for our science machine and whatnot, but we're going to keep looking around because we're not really hurting for anything. But a neat little trick, if you want to build something and not use it right away, craft it and then cancel. It still uses the resources, but it saves it so you don't have to walk around with a full inventory of things you don't need. It's called storing. It's what I do with things like the fire pit and the campfire, especially with those two.
When is it the best time to start collecting things?
What things?
Your the stuff you'll need for your camp.
Really doesn't matter when, so long as you just do. It depends on how long it takes you, the person, to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the earlier, the better. That way you can have time to look around and explore. I'm going for our second stack of wood. But yeah, one of the things to remember is that just because you're not done right away doesn't mean you still don't have time to get things done. You know, don't feel like you have to rush through the process, and don't feel like you have to have it done like within the first few days. You've got time, and you know, you're going to need things like rot anyway if you're planning on growing plants and things like grass tufts and berry bushes. If you plan on growing those, you're going to need rot. If you're going for a good rhythm, usually you'll have all of your resources together on the same day you have your rot. Which is generally like around day 14, 15 anyway. You okay?
Yeah. Just thinking, looking at everything I'm doing.
If you're ever nervous about your sanity, me personally, I'm always crazy, so I don't get too bothered by it. But if you're ever worried about it and you're a normal character like Wendy, Willow, anyone other than Wickford, and can eat vegetables, then I would just cook some green caps. A few cooked green caps and your sanity will be good as new.
I'm having connection problems.
Oh no. Oh,
There it is.
Oh, perfect. Alright, we finished our stacks of rocks and gold. Well, not really gold, but we're near max on all of those items. So now would be a good time to, nope. Well, deal with him first. But now would be a good time to lay down our science machine, especially since we've got more backup wood nearby that we can pull from in case we don't have enough. But now that we have all our resources together, the grass, the twigs, and the wood and the stone and gold, we're going to go ahead and create our science machine, collect our gift from the constant. That's cute. Free gift. Alright, first thing we're going to want to do is craft ourselves a backpack. That'll increase our inventory space and leave us free to start collecting more shenanigans.
I gotta drop these living logs for now.
Okay.
Can't carry them.
Right.
You'll eventually run into them, I think.
More than likely. Just because I'm showing you guys,
Hey.
there's 2 tricks I'll show you. One is to have your quick tabs created so that you can just go through and make them quicker. But if you don't have them, which since I'm trying to teach people, I'm going to assume you don't. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Refine tab. And we need at least 4 cut stone.
Excuse me.
We're going to make 2 of them, electrical doodads. And then we're going to need 4 logs. Alright. Now we're going to go to the Science tab. And we're going to create our alchemy engine. We don't want to put it down because we're not at our official base yet. But when we get there, this is going to be crucial to all other upgrades after this. So, craft it now while you have the chance. We're also going to need to go back to the refine. We're going to craft 2 ropes. Normally I'd say 3. Please don't bother me. They're bothering me. Here they come.
Who are they?
It's the bats. I didn't base, but I stopped by sinkhole so I can get food while I do this part. That way. Normally I'd say craft 3 ropes so you can craft yourself a spear, but I'm a special character and don't need it. But I will always take advantage of the log suit. I think everyone should have at least 1 in their inventory when you're crafting your first science machine. It gives you armor and it gives you a weapon choice. I have a better weapon choice, so I'm going to stick to that. But here's the armor tab right here. And here's the weapon in question. It only takes a flint, 2 sticks, and a rope. And you can begin defending yourself properly. Let's see. What else are we doing while we're here? Since we're getting ready to build a base, I'm going to take advantage and make a lightning rod. How much wood we have left? This is why we get 2 stacks. And the last thing I want to make out of the planks is a chest. Now I have a chest ready. I have the alchemy engine. I have the campfire. And I want a shovel. Alright. First things first. We're gonna starve if we don't eat. I should have ate those in the opposite order, but bat wings heal you. Monster meat does not. Still more filling though. Try not to eat your monster meat raw if you're gonna do it. It hurts much worse than if you eat it cooked and you get less full. Okay. While we're here, we're going to craft ourselves a hammer. And we're going to say bye to the science machine. It served its purpose. Claim those resources back, or at least most of what we spent. And we're going to clean our inventory to what's most comfortable for me. You don't have to set your bar up this way, but I would encourage you to take the time to hide resources you don't want outside creatures eating. Like moles eat stones and rocks and gold. And gears. Spiders eat meat as well as hounds. And gobblers eat berries. So I shove all of that into my backpack. There we go. Now that we're nice and cleaned up, we're going to start our second part of the game, which is preparing our base. First thing I'm going to want is about 20 saplings for myself. If you want to divvy up the work, then, you know, you want 20 per person, up to about 60 at the max. Mainly because after that, the base is going to be really, really big. Not to say you can't go bigger, but just remember, the bigger the base, the thinner your resources get pulled. Gima, are you eating?
No.
Whatever you're doing is very loud. Alright, so we're going to start collecting those saplings, those berry bushes, and those grass tufts. Much the same as we did in the earlier game, except now we're shoveling it up. Oh, so this, you guys, is a touchstone. This is how you would revive yourself if you were alone. There are other ways to do that. There are other ways to do it. However, this one's freely given by the game. All you have to do is come in and hunt it. Alright, so what else we got? Oh, suspicious marble. I'll explain that another time. But simplest breakdown is that is a boss item that you have to transport. A war. We're gonna steal. Yeah, we're doing a bad job of stealing. We're gonna pick sides in this war. And it was the losing side. Next time you decide to get involved in one of these wars, choose faster than I did. And make sure you're wearing your armor when you do it. Because they can really hurt.
What are you fighting?
There was a Merm Pigman war. And I decided that I wanted the food. I'm tired of eating monster meat. But yeah, next time choose faster than I did if you're gonna get involved. But other than that, make sure you collect the food before the pigmen take it, because the pigmen will eat it off the floor before you get a chance. Oops. Certain foods you can eat raw, but almost everything is better cooked. Right. Oh, here are the green caps I was talking about. They start sprouting in mid-evening. And yeah, all you have to do is pick and cook them. And you gain sanity. You know, eat them cooked. If you eat them raw, you're going to lose sanity. Which is helpful if you're doing something else. But you should always remember to have them cooked if you're trying to be safe. They do hurt a little bit, so make sure you have some health when you do it. There's a little trick a lot of players have used that they've taught me is eat two cooked green caps and one raw blue cap, and you'll basically have healed yourself. It heals your sanity and your health.
Hounds are coming.
Oh yeah. If you listen carefully, you can hear them barking. I'll try to be quiet so you can hear it. There it goes. They're probably going to attack it. There it goes again. They're probably going to attack in the middle of the night, so you might want to be ready with a campfire. Still waiting. The hounds generally come in a set interval that I haven't mastered yet, but you still get pretty good amount of time to prepare, which is something I should be doing, but am not doing.
Well, mines are already here.
Yours are here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gathered too many. Put it back. Alright, I hear them. Same thing as before. Dodge. And come in for your counter. Oh, it's the hand. Alright, so if your sanity is below 50%, you get one of these little hands that'll come sneaking in from the darkness to try to snuff out your campfire. All you have to do is chase it back till you hear that tone. And, yeah. It goes away. Oh, I need my backpack back. But yeah, if your sanity is below 50%, you get one, and if it's below 25, I believe, you get two. Oh, I need to stop collecting twigs. Alright, we're done with twigs, and we're done with, saplings. Should collect some wood, though. We're out of wood. Now that we have a shovel, oh, below 72. There we go. Math is hard. Thank you, Rando. Yeah, Rando's right. It's if your sanity is below 25%. So. See? I'm at less than half my sanity. So, once my sanity falls below a quarter, I'll, have two. Mm. Dirt pile. Now, if you want to go hunting, do you mind? I'm trying to do a tutorial. Go away. You too. Okay. Alright, if you're ever desperate for meat and willing to take a gamble, suspicious dirt is your friend. You investigate it and chase it around the map. Here, we'll open one. Alright, you see the way the paw print is pointed? That's the way you go. For a little bit. Look around. There it is. And then investigate the new one. In a weird kind of hide-and-seek Marco Polo kind of situation. I'm not going to do it because I have meat. But, yeah. That's one of your options. This is another one, though. Since I have this monster meat, and I'm a great huntress, I can feed it to the pigmen. For monster meat, put my armor back on, and start swinging for my life. Now I've turned 2 monster meat into, or 4 monster meat into 2 meat and a pig butt. Wash, rinse, repeat. Oh, my spear broke. That's why I said you can use just about anything as a weapon. Take advantage of my half-used axe. Right. There. We flipped a profit. I don't want either. Here we go with the sinkhole. If you want to be prepared, break it down to about this level, and then it'll only take 1 hit. Make sure you have a weapon on hand, which I almost did not. Pop it open, grab your weapon, and beat them to death while they're coming into the world. Alright, we're going to do it the correct order this time. We're going to eat some of our monster meat, only because I don't waste, and then a couple bat wings. And gain all that health back. Alright, let's have a peek down here. We're still short the grass, so we're going to look down here because grass is a little less common in this biome. But generally you'll find free grass hanging out right at the entrance. See? Grass. Now, it's something to note, Chester cannot come down here. Chester always stays on the surface. So, keep that in mind when transporting your goods and going up and down, because when you go back, his eye bone won't be in your inventory anymore, and you can accidentally just walk off without him. I forgot I had a drink. See? There it is on the floor. Let's go ahead and take off. What's this? Oh, free torch. We'll use the broken one. Alright. When you have multiple items of the same type in your inventory, say pickaxe, and it breaks mid-use, they'll generally auto-swap to the next one. But if you have something like a pickaxe and a golden pickaxe, those aren't the same thing, and so the game won't know, and you'll just be standing there empty-handed. Alright, so far we're halfway through the grass. We've got all our saplings, so we're good. We know where Dragonfly is, so for me personally, I'm pretty excited. Oh, here we go. Last pig. And exactly 4 meat. Put our armor back on, get our weapon, and beat it to death. Now, there are a few good uses for having pig butt on you. Well, pig butt, it looks like a butt, but it's just pig skin. There are a few good uses for it, like, my personal favorite is the Handbat, a weapon that goes by freshness instead of durability. And for such a combat-heavy character, durability is everything. And losing a weapon mid-battle can really cost you. So, pig butts are pretty amazing, if for nothing else than that.
When is the best time to have that one? The Handbat.
Well, it's a pretty good weapon year-round, with the exception of spring, where food rots much faster. And so the Handbat still, since it's made out of food, is still treated like food and also rots faster and loses its own durability. But if I had to say best time, winter is the best time to have a Handbat. Food spoils the slowest during winter because of how cold it is. There we go, our last grass puff. Alright, so far we got 20 grass and 20 sapling. We just need our berry bushes. Even as a Wigfoot, collecting the berry bushes can be pretty important, because fillers. As we get to building the base, we're going to need to craft certain items to help our stay be a little more comfortable. Trying to find the edge of the map again. There it is. The reason I like to stay on the edge of the map is so that I can see everything as I pass it by. Season to season, I'll know where to go, because I've mapped out the entire edges. and so I know what biome I'm walking into. And it generally fills in quite a bit of it. So I don't miss anything. Go ahead.
What is your favorite, when it comes down to the items like the juicy berries and the regular berries and the twigs compared to the saplings?
Oh,
Which ones are you more comfortable with?
that's an interesting question. I guess I'd be most comfortable with the normal stuff, which is the grass, the saplings, and the regular berry bushes. Only because they've been around longer, but they both have their uses and they're both pretty powerful separately. Like juicy berry, it makes for a good filler because you automatically get 3 per bushel, but it also makes for good rot because it spoils so fast. It's a little difficult to work with though because it takes a while to grow. But once again, 1 berry bush gives you 3 as opposed to the regular berry bush. You get 3 juicy berries for a juicy bush and then 1 berry for a regular berry bush. That is the reed trap. Do not be fooled by all those beautiful reeds. There is nothing we can do about that. It is death incarnate.
If we can only get Deer Clop in there.
We probably will.
There's so many tentacles there.
I wonder if I can... No, I can't coerce them to fight. I'm trying to trick them all into fighting.
The clockworks?
Yeah, I'm trying to use the clockworks to fight the merms.
Tentacles?
No, the merms. Oh, almost walked right into you. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Armor, weapon. We are not gonna fight gracefully because we're in a rush. Oh, the merms are fighting him. Good. They'll take care of 2, and I'll take care of 2. Alright, now we can fight carefully. I just didn't want them to kill Chester. Now that Chester has stuff in him. Alright, merms. Win or lose, doesn't matter to me. We're just gonna let nature run its course here. Do 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 do. I wanted to see what was going on. Oh, the merms are really giving a run. The merms might win this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just taking advantage of their war and eating them. See, that's another neat trick that a lot of people forget is an option. Minding your business. S tier move.
There's a lot of merms in this map.
Well, merms make up set pieces too.
How do they make set pieces?
Well, set pieces are just randomly generated things that the world makes. And one of those randomly generated things that the world can make is just a merm spawn. Here we go. So we're at 20 gears.
I have 4.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm guessing from tumbleweeds?
No, I haven't found one in a tumbleweed yet.
Oh. You picked them up somewhere?
No, I fought.
You fought?
Yep.
Neat. That is a tier 2 spider den. That means warrior spiders can spawn out of them. I would show you, but I don't want to die in here. I'll show you somewhere else. The spider meat, in my opinion, is just spicy beef. You don't really want to stop running while you're in the swamps, mainly because you don't want to accidentally stop and fight something that'll kill you. Is that the terrarium? Is it gonna... Okay, this is probably the spoilage one, so we're going to put you down. Only 4 more to go, so we're gonna keep the berries. What's in here? I'm not disappointed. Okay. Alright. So that's not the terrarium, but it is a set piece. Let's see what they gave us. The rest of the rot we needed. Oh, good. I don't have to fish this year. I now have 40 rot. So I don't have to collect berries anymore. Although I do have to collect berry bushes. I need 9 more to go. I think. I need to double check. Chester, come here. Yeah, 9 more. Alright, it's afternoon. There are not going to be berry bushes down there, but we are going to release the bats. Just because. Oh shoot, I forgot to take out the birch nut seeds. Oh well.
Hey, the bats have a pretty long leash, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, these ones are a little different. Oop. It's already noticed me. Can I outrun it? Alright, so bishops are a little different. These ones are range units, and they really hurt if you're not wearing armor. They're pretty dangerous too. If you see them paired up with any other unit, these are the ones you want to kill first. So, best way to deal with them is to throw your cares to the wind and charge them with your armor and your weapon. They don't have a lot of health, but they can definitely take a beating. But they're slow to attack, so they make a great support unit, not a great solo fighter. But you're going to need to kill them to get the purple gems. And I'll explain purple gems in more detail later, but all magic starts at one purple gem? I believe. Alright, here we are. A tier 2 spider egg. We can now introduce the warrior spiders. Normal spiders, not a big deal, even in large groups. Not very threatening. Ow. As I get slapped. As long as you control your timing, you have a good weapon on you, you can generally take them out in a few hits. But they do have a friend. So I was gonna show you, I'm gonna... because I'm not. How are we gonna do this? I need something to burn. I guess we'll wait. I said I was gonna show you, I'm gonna show you, darn it. Actually. Here we go. Gotta make it quick. Yellow one. This guy's a little more dangerous, because he can jump after you. But he dies more or less the same as the rest. Beat him quickly, beat him thoroughly, and yeah, simple as that. You don't generally want to start a fight on their home turf of the web, but for the sake of example, made that one very quick. Alright, here we are. I found a pig village.
Hi, kitty.
I want to be lazy and I want to take those, but you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna be lazy. You can keep these.
You're taking the what do you call them?
Yeah. There's
the other ones? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's 10 of them. They're all
I
the
know.
same kind. They're the same bush, just a different style. They don't stack even though they're the same exact type of bush. But since we're here, we're gonna just take it.
Oh, meteors! Run! God dang it! Get out the way! Jeez.
There we go.
Almost got hit by meteors.
That's not good.
I'm okay though. Really?
Right. So we now have everything we need to make a decent sized base, including lot. So now the question is, where do we want to base? And that's really dependent on your playstyle and what it is that makes you feel safer. Me, I like to be as close to Dragonfly as possible, without actually being in their base. But there are workarounds, and I think I've found our base, so to speak. Like before, remember we found that wormhole that led right to Dragonfly? It basically gives us Dragonfly access without having to be there.
Oh, this is not the one you're at. Where are you? Okay.
What's the matter?
I thought you were over here at this village, but you're not at this one. So, I thought you were at the one over here by the swamp.
I was by the swamp. I already walked away.
Okay.
Alright, so there are certain things I like, and one is being close to a sinkhole as well. Outside of a dragonfly, because of the meat-eating thing, I like to have bats, because they're easy to kill, and they don't do a lot of damage. The problem is, there's no guarantee they'll drop anything. Alright, we're almost done scouting around the area. We're also almost done circling the map. And it looks like we have a ring map. Oh, we should probably eat. We don't have... Alright. We're about to show you why you don't eat monster meat raw. About to lose our mind in a second. Because we did not get wood to make a campfire. Oh, you're there. Ooh, a birch nut biome.
Can I see your map?
In a little bit.
Oh, you're all spun all over the place.
Alright. Gonna do the same combination as before. We're gonna eat our monster meat. Still need more. Could have been a lot worse. There we go. Alright, so here we are, Gma. The swamp was down here, and then we just kind of walked. There's the village right there. There's a road that leads straight to me. Even passes by the wormhole I'm thinking of basing at. Alright. Right now I want to try to save my birch nut seeds, so we're going to gather more of these, and if we summon a tree guardian, we're going to run.
It's about to be dark.
That's why we're hanging out for a second over here. Alright, freshen that up.
Kind of hard to figure out where the heck you are.
Alright, let's go ahead and take off. A lot of fireflies right here. We really might base right here. You know what? Just to make a note of this place and how important it is to us. Oh, there it is. We are going to craft ourselves a little map marker. This is something for when you like a item or a location. If you like something about the area and want to remind yourself to come back here, it's about to be daytime, don't worry. Oh look, and beefalo.
What did you find?
Beefalo. Right.
Okay, that means you're way up here.
So since we like the area so much, we're going to put down a grass trap. I'm going to walk away a little bit so you can see it better, but grass traps appear on your map. And so now I know that that's there. I know that that wormhole leads to Dragonfly, and I know Beefle are here.
Ouch.
So when I'm actually ready to set down my camp and to put up my base, I know that this is one of the places I've been looking at to do that. I also think I'm by Pig King, which would be another significant help. Oh, that's a McTusk camp. During the winter, he'll come in and come hunting. I might not have found Pig King. I might have just found a random birch nut biome.
It's a small one?
Yeah, it was super small.
Yeah, I think I know where you are. Excuse me.
Yeah, I technically have the freedom now because I have all the resources here in Chester. I have the freedom to build my base, but I have time still, and I'm not too worried about being ready for winter. So I'm gonna keep looking around. Could use gold though. Oh, please don't notice me. Those things have such good range. Alright, it looks like we're teaching how to fight a tall bird. You want to kite out the attack and just go in for a swipe. I've seen people hit them twice. I wouldn't risk it, mainly because they hurt like all ever-loving get out. And so we just take it the safe route. One hit at a time. There we go. Oh, that's why it targeted us. We were standing right on top of their nest. Alright, since we have Chester, and now we're thinking about an actual base, now is also a good time to start collecting niter. Niter can be used for quite a few things. So having a little bit stored up is pretty helpful. Especially when you're playing with a partner. It's one of the ingredients for flares. When you can't find each other, you shoot up a flare. And for a brief moment, you mark their map with your location of where you fired it off.
Yeah, I found Pig King in that little birch biome area. Like he's literally right in the center.
Oh, neat.
So you were right. He's around here.
Oh, cool.
Okay. You're in the rock biome, right?
No, I'm in Savannah.
Savannah. Okay. Yeah.
You'll know where I want to camp when you find the grass trap. Oh, we should probably start collecting some grass too. Now that since we're in the biome for it.
Oh, you're in this big savanna too. Did you put a basket down?
Yes.
So you're somewhere around here.
Oh, I'm nowhere near there anymore. I'm just saying that's where I plan on camping. I walk fast. Another McTusk camp.
Just hard to follow yours because you spent so much.
Don't worry. Whenever I'm done doing what I'm doing, I have the ingredients for a flare. Rosehounds. Just 'cause I'm a bully. These are rosehounds. Black. They don't have a lot of health, but they have costumes. Oh, full moon. If you're by picking, you're by Glommer. Oh, there you are.
You.
Oh, here. Since you're in the area.
What's that?
Fresh
Right
berries.
here. Let me give you these. Oh. I'm trying to give you the gears.
Oh. Neat.
Thank you for the berries.
You're welcome. Alright, so right now that there's a full moon, a creature named Glommer has spawned. I have not seen it, so I can't go. Oop.
He's over here somewhere. Oh, here he is.
Oh, you might as well grab him.
Don't I need inventory space for him?
No, you just have to grab the flower and pluck it. Alright, where are you?
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
It fell on the floor.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so this is Glommer. For everyone else, it's a sanity gaining object to help you deal with sanity. For me, oh, thank you. Did you spawn it? I think it saved you. I think that cat just saved you.
Wait, what happened?
The cat murdered Glommer.
Glommer?
Yeah, the cat murdered Glommer. And so Krampus didn't spawn.
Oh, that's checked up.
Cat beat me to it.
What is this? Wooden ball. Oh. Ah, give me that butterfly.
Kill it.
No, I don't want to. Oh, I got a tail. No, I don't want to hit that.
Here you go.
Where's the butterfly? Oh. Oh, he's been eating, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. So if you kill Glommer, you can summon a Krampus to try to punish you because it's worth 100 naughtiness. But there are other ways to do it.
Oh. Ouch.
Alright. We're getting close to finishing cycling the map. More beef though.
Oh, we got some meat for you here.
I'm good. Alright. So like I said, since we're so high on resources, we can generally skip over things right now, which is what I'm opting for in exchange for knowing the map and knowing where it is I can find these things later. Especially since I don't need any of it right this second. I have a few pieces of niter, I have a few pieces of everything. So we're gonna just go ahead and move along, and hopefully we'll find something nice. But 28 gears is already quite generous of the game. I'll break my pickaxe. There we go. Got that out of my inventory for now. But yeah. We're still barely on day 12. We got 2 full days to finish cycling the map and cycling through everything and to have our base built. Which, given the place we've chosen, shouldn't take too long to do anyway.
Excuse me.
Hobbies are upset. Spiders. I could try and take advantage of that and gain sanity, but I think I'm just going to keep moving.
I'm just collecting ice.
Ice?
Yeah.
Why ice?
Why ice?
Yeah.
I know. We got 2 days to.
What do you plan on doing with the ice?
We can use it as a filler.
It's gonna melt.
Aren't we? No, not if we put it in a fridge.
You don't have the gears. Where's my torch? I don't have one. Well, I do now. I almost didn't have one. Oh, that would be a Terrorbeak. I will fight that during the day. So for now, be prepared to watch me get chased all night by a shadow creature. Actually. Same thing as the ones before. Dodge. And just hold swing. Now, mostly focusing on the Terrorbeak because it's the stronger. Hi Leo, welcome to the stream. Free murder. You too. Thank you. Leo says have a blessed day, Gina.
Oh, you as well. Thank you.
What's this? I don't hear any clockworks. Okay, we're good. We'll come back for these sinkholes later when we, we have space. We'll just make the pick. Alright, so keep opening these up in order to make it easier to travel when it's time for the underground. And get yourself some bats to roam around and cause chaos. They're good for lunch meat. Alright. So we still got one full day, aside from this one, to have our base done. And we've nearly fully cycled the map. And that's with all the shenanigans of me getting distracted. Yeah, the more you know about your world, the better chance you have to survive it. So circling the map before the first 2 weeks is up is an easy way to have an advantage over your world. I see your hammer, Jima.
My hammer?
Yeah, you left a hammer.
I did. I don't remember where, but yeah. I needed the space. God dang it. Where the hell am I? I'm so lost in my own map right now. It's such a weird map.
Yeah, I don't know. Pretty straightforward to me. As soon as I found that wormhole, it was all pretty much uphill from there.
That's good.
That's why I try to keep things at least semi-simple. Handle the map, handle your basic resources, and then pick out a place once you're there. Yeah, literally once I finish circling the map, like I said, we found a wormhole that was near Beefalo, as well as Birchnut biome, which is good for fillers. And it's also near Pig King and a few other things we need. So that's probably where we're gonna base. Alright, we're done. Which way was it? There it is. Alright. Now that we're done circling the map, we don't need to stick to the edges anymore. We can simply travel. The whole world is now open to us. So an easy way to fill it in once you've outlined it, is to find a road and just walk to your intended location. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way, sort of. I need to turn. This way. All you have to do for bats is wait for them to shriek, and you know that that's the one that's going to try to attack you. Well, we're about to starve, so let's clean inventory. There was better food. I opted for not being wasteful. Bye, Gma. Bye, Gma. I have no idea where you're going.
I don't know how to fight these stupid things. But...
What are you fighting?
I'm not fighting it yet, but they're starting to show up.
What?
The chinchy looking things.
The crawling horror.
Yeah. It's getting darker and darker.
Well, like I said, those are pretty simple. Kite out their first attack, and then go in for a few strikes of your own. Interestingly enough, they're just as easy to fight with a torch as with any other weapon. Especially since they can't catch fire.
Are you in the swamp?
No. I told you I was heading to make the base. There was a whole monologue and everything. There we go. Alright. There's those beefalo we were talking about. That's a few of them. That's good. I don't think those are even the same ones I was talking about earlier. Ah. We're just killing time till we can see. Alright. Time to stop wasting time. More beefalo. There's a trap that I set so that I could know how to find this place. And we are going to build right here, I think. It's got a bunch of roads. It's pretty close to everything. And we don't want to be right on top of Pig King, because as you saw, full moons make werepicks. But we definitely want to be close to Pig King. We might steal this just because it's here. But for now, let's create some space. Same with the beefalo. They go into heat during spring. So being too close to them is a little dangerous as well. I think right here would be a good start. Right in this square. So, no better time to start than now. Right. Now's the time to build all those little things that we were talking about earlier. So there's our chest. There's our alchemy engine.
Here's some charcoal.
There's our fire pit. And some of the first things we're going to want to build are the fridge, which we will place over here, just because. Now, I wouldn't make base building the way I base build law, but if you need a layout of what to do, this is a good place to start. Nope.
I'll put it in there right now.
Right.
No, god damn it. Oh, Chester. Okay, I'm gonna go get some meat.
Okay.
Just gonna give me a hat real quick. I'm just gonna put the bushes right here. Okay, I'll be back.
I need your rock too.
Oh, alright. Where's the rock? And I put charcoal in the chest for the pots. There.
Hounds.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, you don't have to do it the way I do it, but as long as you make space and, lay everything out so that you have room for, actually, since we have the ice so early, let's just go ahead and craft it. But you want to be careful when crafting your base, especially if you're not in Oasis, because you're going to need, here we go, ice lingomatics. So you're going to need gears, ice, and electrical doodads, which we saw how to make earlier, which is the cut stone and the gold. Right. We're just going to go ahead and craft one. There we go. And now the goal is to fit as much as we can into that space. We're also waiting for the hounds. Here they come. Weapon ran out. Alright. Well, we did mention it. Time to upgrade our weapon and get ourselves a handgun. Oh yeah, this is what happens when you let it get to you. It steals a bit of your flame. Got a bit darker. Okay. We didn't need wood. Oh, I was wondering where you put it. Shoved it all in Chester. Alright, when the sun rises, we'll put the rest down.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to make a, what is it called?
I don't know.
A net.
The main reason I like playing as Wigfrid is because she can't beat the rot. So, you don't have to worry about accidental misclicks when fertilizing everything. You okay?
Yeah. Just a little. I'm okay. Just hurting a little.
Mm-hmm.
But I got you 14 meat. So I'm heading back right now. Must you guys be on the damn trail? Okay. Oops. Oh, wow. And then I put charcoal in here for, what do you call it?
Yeah, I heard.
We'll just make it. Do they catch on fire? Yeah, huh?
Do what catch on fire?
The pots.
Yes. Can I just have the charcoal in the stone? Yeah. So, crock pots. Let's take cut stones, charcoal, and some twigs to build. So you're gonna need a lot of stone for that. That's why we collected so many rocks. That's all I can create. You took the rest.
I have one more. Do you want me to just put it right here next to it?
No, not there. Wrap it around the fridges, like I always do.
Do you want it on this side?
Sure. Okay. So, yeah. And for the most part, it's a pretty successful base. I even split it up into 2 different sections. Only thing that can probably help out a little more is to take some time. Oh, we still need the wood.
I have 20 wood.
Alright, can I get it? Thank you. And yeah, rope, wood, and flint gets you a garden digamajig. And that, since, yeah, this will work. We'll put it here. And this will provide more food. Gima, you said you got meat?
Yeah.
Can you put it in the fridge?
Need them? Yeah, I'm making a meatball. Do you need a meatball?
No, I was just looking for it, and there's 2 different types of meat in there. I don't want the meat to go bad, so can you put it in the fridge?
It's in the fridge.
Alright. A lot of people overlook the value of this, of gardening because they're whatever characters, but having the vegetables here is a big help, especially in the early game. When winter hits, these berry bushes are going to be one-time use if they sprout in time. Same with the grass and everything else. So we're basing somewhere where we already are close to all those resources anyway. But yeah, 15 days and we now have a fully functioning base. Oh, server crashed. The game got mad, we were doing too much. We're gonna keep going just so we can finish out winter. Or not finish out winter, but get to winter, since that's usually where people either take their first break, which I strongly encourage, or end up dying on the first cold. But yeah, we're only a few days away from winter. Remove this. And yeah, now we have a reason to have seeds. There's Gma. Right. So normally I don't use gold tools because most of your tools are pretty cheap for flint. But there is one tool that you will use over and over and over again. So might as well pop for the gold and get the extra uses out of it. And that is the garden hoe. So a few items I encourage you to spend the gold on. And since it's still early, we're going to take this and we're going to start growing whatever it is we found in these seeds. Do you mind going to pick up more wood? Gma? I'm guessing Gma muted herself.
Sorry, yeah. I'm on my way. I might as well go with the birch nuts. Hold on, let me make a log armor real quick. Might as well pick up some birch nuts while I'm at it.
Alright, so yeah, meat eater or no, having the first garden run is always going to be helpful because that meatball situation. And it helps take the weight off of having to rely completely on the berry bushes or the ice.
Do you have a log armor or do you have a wood at all?
I have 4.
Nope, I needed one more. Do I have any chest room? Yeah, chest room.
I kept saying I needed it.
Take this out.
And there we go. Our first cycle of vegetables for the team. If you're feeling generous and really caring for everyone else, especially as a Wickford, you go ahead and talk to these.
Oh shoot. Here we go. I got a what do you call it?
Birch nut?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll come help.
Rile her up.
Alright, you rile her up?
Okay.
Alright.
I don't have anything to help me.
You're gonna chomp down the tree. I need her to get the birch nuts attention.
Oh god damn it! I'm gonna die. Nope, there it is.
Why did you do it without armor?
I was trying to get the armor. I was trying to get the wood so I could get the armor.
That one doesn't give you wood.
There was wood right here.
You mean the other trees? It's okay. There's means to do it without help. Alright, so we're just gonna clear out all our little birch nutter friends. We're gonna come in, take a few hits, and retreat. Clear out our birch nuts again. Grab your axe. And that's one down. It's important to wear armor. Just in time. We lost our helmet. Alright. Alright, so we need spider glands. You don't have any, do you?
No, yeah, I put them in the chest right there. Either
They're
in
in
chest or
Chester?
in the chest. One of them has them.
Yeah. Alright. So like I said, dying isn't the end of the world. There are plenty of ways around it, and the cheapest and most effective for team players is the Telltale Heart. A little grass, a little life, and a spider gland. And you've got the means to bring your friend back from the mortal coils of death. Also, here's your spear back. I picked it up in the middle of the battle.
My what? Oh.
Your spear. Forget-me-lot, we don't want that. Don't want that. No.
I'll go get this stuff in a minute.
So many leads.
You have Tark on you, right?
No. Right. So, I don't know if you need to heal up, but don't forget there are the birch nut seeds. And they're about to spoil.
Stinger, niter, and
Rot. We need more rot than we have.
Yeah, we need 8. There's not even enough time.
Alright. So before I told you not to base too close to beefalo, and the reason why we're so close to beefalo is because these aren't the only beefalo in existence. So, we're going to lure them away, separate them a little bit, and we're going to take our shot at getting a beefalo horn for winter. But either way, we don't want them near the house. So, we're going to lure them, separate them a bit, get some distance, dodge their attack, and go in for a 5. Alright, we didn't get it there, but there's still 3 more chances. Let's get her free gift. Presents. We got a shirt. Neat. Alright, try this again. But yeah. Now that we've established our base, we've got 3 free days to, actually probably more. I don't know when winter starts officially. We got a few free days to, prepare for proper winter. And one of those items that'll help us is the beef longhorn, which we did not get. Let's see if we can find another herd. Should be some nearby.
There is. There's another little group.
Yeah, I keep seeing manure. I just don't see them.
They're a little bit off the track.
Oh,
off
there
of,
it is.
towards the... Okay.
We don't want to extinct them, but we definitely want to try to get that horn. 2, since there's 2 of us. Yep. Pissed off another one. As long as you keep them grouped up tightly, they'll follow the pattern. Oh, that's not tightly grouped. Okay, we've got to adjust their timing. Oh, that's not good. Too many of them. Too many. Retreat! There's one. And there's 2. Alright, we're good. Simple. Just don't let yourself get overwhelmed, and don't pick fights bigger than you're prepared for. With that, we now have warmth for winter. Oh, we're going to need one more fur. It'd be kind of silly to waste perfectly good beefalo and beefalo meat on murdering another one, so we're just going to shave it. I'm going to collect some grass out of the immediate area because I'm going to need it. And I'm heading towards the birchnut biome so that I can solve nighttime. Because a lot of what you can do happens at night.
Okay, for now I got 2 sacks of wood.
Neat. We have our bug net. We're in the birchnut biome where fireflies are most common. Take this opportunity to top off my grass and hopefully find twigs. Oh, here comes the night. Firefly. We're going to try to catch as many as we can get out of one bug net, which is 10. And there we go. Let's head back to base before the torch burns. Alright, we're gonna make ourselves a straw hat. We're gonna go to the lighting tab, and we're gonna make ourselves a miner's cap. And now we have an even better light source than before. Now where are those beefalo? Nope. Alright. Now we have plenty of beefalo fur. Here you go, Gina, for winter.
Thank you.
And now we have beefalo wool to burn. Like literally, it's like charcoal. Oh, our stuff's growing. See? Day 14. We have plenty of time. Now you do have to push up the schedule a little bit for juicy berries, but all in all, not a bad way to start your first season. And we've got vegetables growing on the side just to offset the cost of hunger. Since we're so far ahead, we can start working on improvements to everything else while we still have time. Oh, there's our indicator that winter's almost here. Birch nuts are no longer bright and floofy. So we're going to want to stop traveling so far and be prepared to spend more time in the base.
Oh, sure. Talk about that.
But now that we have warmth and all that, it'd also be a good idea to gather up any missing resources you don't already have. Just a couple of random beefalo hanging out in the birch nut biome.
Yeah, they saw you come and they ran away from you.
I see that. I'm tempted to murder them on that alone. Sorry, I'm a bit murder crazy.
We got some ice over here. You want me to collect that?
Might as well. I mean, we're waiting for winter to start. Everything's almost done building. Alright, so everything seems to be coming together pretty nicely. I might steal your top hat in a minute. Also, your living logs. Where'd you put them?
Over here in the chest.
You only have 5?
I thought we had more.
Do you have them with you?
No, I don't have anything. Throw them in there.
Yeah, I thought we had more too. Almost have enough for everything. I don't know why you keep bringing me cattails. I keep telling you to leave those cats alone.
There's only one. I needed to eat. I was hungry.
Yeah, but it's still here. Should have left it there.
In my inventory. Alright. If it's okay with you, I have to call it.
Alright then. I'll see you later.
Here, you want this meatball? I'll put it in here. In the fridge. And here's the hat. I filled up everything else for the most part. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
And thank you for stopping by.
Yes, not a problem. It was my pleasure. And thank you for having me.
Alright.
Until next time.
Till next time.
Okay.
You have to leave the party, Gmar. She's not gonna leave the party, I just know it. So we'll leave the party. Before she does anything embarrassing. There we go. Give her some privacy. Alright, so right now we're looking for 4 rabbits. Really? You ran like right past it. And there we go. 4 rabbits. Alright. The reason we wanted Gma's hat is because... Hi, Gma. From one room to another, huh? But the reason we wanted her hat is we might as well get a little bit of magic going while we have some downtime. So, even though we can't make the oh, it wasn't a problem at all. But even though we can't make the shadow manipulator, we can still make the prestidigitator. And we'll just put it over here for now. And now we have the ability to make the prestidigitator or the one-man band. Or not the prestidigitator, the shadow manipulator. Which we're going to save for the shadow manipulator. Which is partially why we're always crazy. All these vegetables are coming together rather nicely. So in all honesty, the reason I built the base the way it looks, as far as all of this is concerned, is just to show that you can still get almost everything together on your own. Of course, it's a little easier when you have help, but even on your own, as you see, you really have plenty of time to just map everything out. As long as you're sure about what it is your goal is during the day. That one's ready. Carrots are ready. I'm gonna try to get corn, carrots, and potatoes grown. That's the goal. I mean, we have a lot of eggplant and toma root, which means we can eat that, but it's really the corn, the carrots, and the potatoes that are pretty universal. They're easiest ones to help fill your hunger and help grow all year round. And they take care of each other, too. As you can see, they're already growing because they help each other. I just go day to day, that's why. I try not to let each thing overwhelm me and just be patient. Like I said, there's plenty of time for me to just kind of stand around and chat, you know, if I need to. It's important to just kind of manage your schedule accordingly. I mean, you know winter's coming, So you know that you want to have things set down by a certain time, but you also don't want to rush and miss out on seeing what the world has to offer you. I mean, when spring comes, I have the option of coming, where is it? I have the option of, oh, there it is. Coming to get bees over there. I'm sure there are more hidden throughout this area. But, I can start bee boxes, just from that one. I'm already prepared because I know about this one for winter. So I can hunt that. I know where Glamour is because I, mapped out everything. And I have the means to get from one side of the map to the other, simply by jumping in the wormhole. The wormhole I chose actually leads to here, all the way on the opposite end of the world. So even if I need bees from here, I have bees here, I have the oasis here, and I have dragonfly. So, and more McTusks. I think there's another one in here somewhere too. Probably not, but yeah, even Bee Queen is over here by that same portal. I also made sure to camp by stone. That's relatively safe. You know, we've got, I forgot to mention it, but I do admire that you built this, that we did transplant a different tree into the biome. So we even have safer wood to collect. Alright. Time to start collecting. That's right, you put the pine cones down. Gotta keep cleaning up. Right. So, we're gonna go ahead and spend all this extra food we have. Clear this out of our inventory. time to start preparing. Alright, we're gonna keep the pumpkin because I want a certain object, and so we need the pumpkin. Ah, crap baskets, I forgot about eggplant. Well, we're closer to Gmaw's rat. Alright, I wasn't kidding about the potatoes, carrots, and corn. They really are the only ones we need out of everything. And so, we begin. Since we don't have a lot of them, we'll do it the standard way. Or semi-standard. It's not going to work as perfectly as we'd hoped. But it's a start. Close enough. And that should be a good start to those. And now to plant the rest. We're going to keep those relatively separate just because we're trying to garden up one vegetable type. Okay, Noah. Have a good night. We're about to call it anyway. Winter's gonna be here pretty soon. Bye, Noah. Nice having you here. And now we planted the extra ones we don't need. Getting tired of your shenanigans, hands. Alright, we got rid of the hands. Now, for no other reason than I prefer this bird, let's craft a scarecrow. So, you need a pumpkin, some planks, and some straw, and you've got yourself a new friend. Isn't he cute? There we go. And with that, you're now prepared to survive winter. Or at least begin your survival time in winter. If you guys enjoyed it, the content so far, I encourage you to come back next time when I show how to get through winter. Oh, play dress up with it? Yeah, you just press circle on it. You can give it any outfit you have. But I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. This is just a quick tutorial on how to, get a little further ahead. Bit of tips and advice. I hope it helped. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it here. So I want to say thank you to everyone who stopped by to watch the stream. Both of you, both watching live and at a later time. We really appreciate the support. And if you enjoyed the content so far, please be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and gives us a better understanding of what you enjoy. If you have a suggestion for a future stream, be sure to leave them in the comments. I check that as often as possible. If you missed the show live and want to catch it next time, be sure to hit the notification bell to be up to date on that. And yeah, aside from that, I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.